ni ya kwamba point ambayo niko naye waziri ni ya kwamba Olchorai is a settlement scheme, na mimi ni chief ya Olchorai, na nusu ya Olchorai kuna shamba inasemekana ni ya na watu wengine, na hiyo shamba ni shamba ambayo wananchi wameishi. Kuna mashule, county government imeinvest pale, CDF imejenga mashule, wananchi wanakaa, lakini wanakaa tu wakiwa na hali ya hatari. Kila siku inasemekana kutakuwa na shida. Waziri, ninakuomba, it is becoming a security concern even to this county. Hata ukiuliza our county commissioner, he will tell you the same. Ninaomba kabisa uweke katika hesabu yako yote, uone ya kwamba jambo hilo limeweza kusuluhishwa. Jambo la pili, Mheshimiwa Waziri, tunashukuru kwa sababu ya lama ambayo inaendelea kutengenezwa pale. Waziri, Mheshimiwa, unajua wakati rais wetu ambaye yuko sasa akiwa deputy president, hata kabla atakuwa deputy president, alikuwa unakujanga pande ya Kong'asisi. Mheshimiwa, mimi mwenyewe vile naniona hivi, tukiwa na MCA, the former MCA, hapana, tunataka barabara ianze Elementaita, iende Kong'asisi, iende Kiambogo, Munanda.
Sidio hiyo unataka the link from Munanda kwenda
no sir.
Utaramuka.
The link from Elementaita to Kong'asisi. From Elementaita to Kong'asisi.
Correct.
Hapo ndio inaleta shida kabisa.
Ndio ungesema tu straight. Wacha kwenda story mingi. Si mimi mzee wa kijiji hapo ungesema the point.
Unajua ninasema hivyo Mheshimiwa Waziri kwa sababu
no, usiende story mingi so that it becomes faster. Nimekuelewa.
Yes. Thank you very much.
That is about 6 kilometers, I think.
Yes sir.
Yeah.
Yes sir. Jambo lingine sir. Tunahitaji tunaomba utupatie division. Olchorai division. Ya mwisho saa, sisi ni wenyeji wa Nakuru. Tangu 1992 tumekuwa na mashida. Lakini wakati rais ambaye yuko sasa na rais mstaafu waliposalimiana, Nakuru ikakuwa na amani mpaka saa hii. Tunaomba Mheshimiwa Waziri ya kwamba ukipata nafasi ya wazee, mwambie wakae wakiwa wawili, wakuja Nakuru, wakuja watuongelesha hapa ili Nakuru iweze kukaa vile ilikuwa inakaa. Asante sana Waziri.
The last person there. Tukimbize kidogo kwa sababu we still have so many people talking. So straight to the point.
Mheshimiwa Waziri, Mheshimiwa Governor, mimi ni Senior Chief 1 James Macharia Karanja kutoka Mililoni location. Location yangu iko hapa kwa jeshi na kukaribisha sana Mheshimiwa CS. I'm a son of the forest guard and I'm going to speak about tree planting. It is a very important exercise about tulipewa na Mheshimiwa Rais, and I want to be a champion for that. I want to be the Nakuru County champion for tree planting. Na njia moja ya kufanya hivyo, ninaomba challenges ambazo tunapata katika kupanda miti tuziaddress saa hii kupitia hii microphone saa hii. Jambo la kwanza, naombea hawa chiefs na assistant chiefs kila mtu apate tank ya 10,000 liters ya maji. Kila chief na assistant chief apate water harvesting kwa ofisi yake. Ndio ikifika ni kupanda miti within the area inakuwa rahisi. Ya pili, kila chief na assistant chief apate allowance ya kupanda miti ya 1,200 pa quarter. Ili na yeye akienda kupanda miti asiende kununua miti kwa pesa yake. Assistant chief ama chief asiende kununua miti kwa pesa yake. Hiyo ni moja. Ya pili, ningetaka kusema kuhusu KRA na KEBS. Mihuri ya KRA na KEBS inatumiwa vibaya kwa pombe ambazo si pombe ambayo ni haramu. Unakuta imewekwa muhuri ya KRA na imewekwa muhuri wa KEBS. Sasa ukiangalia una mihuri ziko sawa, lakini ile kitu iko ndani si sawa. Sasa tunasema Bwana Waziri, ukalie watu ya KEBS na KRA wasiweke mihuri yao ovyo ovyo, ndio mambo ya ethanol isipate njia kuingia kwa machupa na kuuzwa kama pombe mzuri. Pia ethanol na methanol hiyo ambayo inaua watu ipigwe from the source, because we know the source. Ipigwe from the source. Matajiri wasio na supply hiyo kitu, alafu ikifika kule chini ikiua watu, unakuta chief anasimamishwa kazi mbele ya watu. Ingine, Mheshimiwa Waziri, tuko na airstrip hapa kwetu mahali panaitwa Lanet. Tunaomba kupitia kwako na gavana wetu hiyo airstrip ishe itusaidie katika mambo ya usalama. Jambo la mwisho Mheshimiwa ni hii mambo ya government chemists. Tunaomba government chemists hapa Nakuru, ndio mambo ya ripoti zinahitajika na jaji wakati tumeshika pombe haramu inakuwa rahisi kupata na sana sana upande ya bangi. Ya mwisho pia tukubali ya kwamba wakati tumeshika bangi hakuna jaji ajui bangi ni nini. Bangi tunaijua kwa macho. Asiitishe hii mambo ya kuitisha ati ripoti ya bangi. Bangi si tunaijua hata kwa harufu. Kama wajui, mimi nitawafundisha wanuse. Asante sana Bwana Waziri. Mungu akubariki sana kwa kufika kwetu. Thank you very much.
Asante. Asante chiefs na assistant chiefs wale wamezungumza.
Ule wa East kuna kitu tofauti, ilikuwa different. Yenye iko tofauti? Hapana wewe, line hiyo ishaongea mambo mingi. Quickly. Anaikuwa ni tofauti. Kwa sababu hiyo line hakukuwa na mtu.
Jambo saa, kwa majina mimi naitwa Alinur Hassan Ibrahim, ni senior chief Nakuru Town saa. Niko na jambo moja. Ya kwanza, sisi kama machiefs ya Nakuru East, we were only 3. We are not even talking about divisions. We are only just talking about location and sub-location. Can you imagine Nakuru Town, mimi kama chief, Nakuru municipality, mimi na dio area yetu iko the same. Chief ni moja, and then crime iko juu. Kwa hivyo saa, sisi kama Nakuru East, we are only 3 chiefs, one is now retired, and we like you to consider us, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. That is in terms of hiring, replacing the ones who have retired. I did not understand you.
Sir, location ya Nakuru Town Municipality, chief ni moja. Mimi na dio tunasimamia the same area.
Okay, I get you.
Yes, sir. And then Nakuru East as a whole, sir. Only 3 chiefs. Hata ukisema 3 chiefs and 9 assistant chiefs, sir.
Okay.
6.
Nimesikia. Nimesikia. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Sorry.
Okay. Sawa, nimesikia.
Nataka tuendelee kidogo. Sasa tusikie from assistant county commissioners, na wanapokuja it will take only 3 minutes we have agreed. Wanapokuja OCS Chief Inspector Meshak na James mkuje hapa. Veronica, we start with you. Summarize in 3 minutes.
Okay. In the interest of time, sir, allow me to follow, or rather to fall into the already established protocol. My name is Edward Mwangi. I'm ACC Kuresoi North Sub-County. Firstly, I would like to convey gratitude on behalf of the ACCs to you and also to His Excellency the President for honoring our plea and intervening in fast-tracking promotions of ACCs who have stagnated in their previous job groups for far too long. We had lodged or presented our grievances to His Excellency the President during our previous meeting at the Kenya School of Government, Lower Kabete campus on 13th of June this year. So due to your intervention, sir, 638 ACCs were promoted to job groups L and M, and 282 senior ACCs were promoted to DCC to cadre. So we're also grateful to the national government's input in building capacity and competence in us through in-house training, such as induction workshops, paramilitary, AO certificate and DPA courses, and also sharing information of available scholarships to study home or abroad. So this has instilled knowledge, skills, and competence in service delivery amongst us. However, there is quite a number of ACCs who are yet to sit for their diploma in public administration that is tailor-made to enhance effective, efficient, and excellent service delivery in public service. Also, the year 2021 cohort, which has already been in service for more than 3 years, and successfully sat for the AO exams and the mandatory paramilitary course are yet to be, are still in ACC 3 level. We once again request you, sir, for your intervention. Well, let me just state, Nakuru County has 51 ACCs, of which 34 were deployed as divisional ACCs and 17 as ACC1, AO1, and AO2. So, sir, as you create more divisions, I would like you to consider the 2021 cohort, because most of them are still at the headquarters, and it is very important for them to acquire skills as field officers. I being one of them. So, sir, as you deploy them, consider me. There is a division just next to me there. It has been gazetted, and I've been eyeing on it. I've been talking with my supervisor that I need to go to this division. It is in Kuresoi North. So, kindly don't bring somebody else before I go there, sir. So, in the spirit of multi-agencies approach, I'm in Kuresoi North Sub-County, sir.
As an ACC?
Yes, headquarters.
Oh, headquarters, or you want to field?
Yes, I want field.
Unapenda kazi ya ground?
Yeah.
So, umesikia county commissioner? Ile tukitoa next week, uone mambo yake.
Lastly, in a spirit of multi-agencies approach, we endeavor to enhance maintenance of security, peaceful coexistence, disaster management, eradication of illicit breed and second-generation alcoholic drinks, addressing gender-based violence, ensuring 100% transition of school-going children, among others. This will enhance the bottom-up transformative agenda and Vision 2030. So with those few remarks, sir, it is my pleasure to welcome my colleague, Ms. Veronica Musioka, to outline the challenges that the ACCs have been facing in line of duty. Thank you, sir.
Veronica.
Thank you, sir. First of all, my name is Veronica Musioka, the ACC municipality who shares jurisdiction with the Chief Bondeni. I'm also your former student, UN Parklands Law School, but I've since left law for administration. But I appreciate the air you gave me in international human rights law, and I know you are capable, and in that position, we have faith in you. So I will start with the security challenges, and I want to talk about illicit brews and drugs. The problem we have, especially here in town and in Nakuru, is a transit and also a destination zone. These things do not come from here. The main challenge is ethanol, and ethanol is not produced here in Nakuru. It comes in barrels, diluted and very fast consumed. Within 30 minutes, you'll find no trace. You'll only see drunk people. So if we can cut it at our borders, we will be doing a good job. So we need a stronger border control. We also have the problem with hard drugs, heroin and cocaine, and mixtures such as model. Also, they come in from Mombasa, and also ash from Ethiopia. If we can control what comes in, we'll be able to put this problem in hand. We also have a problem with slum areas. We have a lot of slum areas and foreigners, people who are undocumented, illegal immigrants in Nakuru County from the neighboring countries in East Africa and also from other places. I remember last year we had to deport some South Koreans who were preaching some gospel which was not conducive to us. Lastly, we have a problem with the highway. Nakuru is a place which is everybody is going in. So that's why it needs special consideration in terms of deployment of security agents. And also, the other challenge is illegal fishing. There's need for a clear and an equivocal communication to the residents of Nakuru as to why the fish is toxic and they should not be there, because they say they don't have this research which was done. Maybe if it can be disseminated to us and put it in a language that one Nigerians understand, with pictorial effects of what diseases caused by toxins in fish can cause to the public, maybe we will reach these people who are fishing in Lake Nakuru. Let me go to the working environment, sir. Facilitation. This is a horse which has been beaten for too long, but mandate has been expanded. Every cheeky thing is pushed to Chang'Aa. Something like tree planting, 100% transition, things like any department that needs mobilization on the ground, public participations, and all these things need resources. We are really begging this wananchi to attend events, mobilize, give public participation, because these people will be left with us and they will be asking for money, transport, tea and lunch, and we have nothing to give them. And that causes a problem because next time you call upon them, you will not get them. We also have this problem with transport, and I say to you, sir, when you empower Angao, and we're asking maybe if we can consider having a pool vehicle for all divisional SECs in the sub-counties. That would work so well because you have empowered all the HODs in that sub-county. You have also empowered all wananchi because Angao vehicle is almost a PSV vehicle. We also are talking about postings. We have a feeling that postings need to be done according to officer strength. There are officers who are well suited for field postings and others who are well suited for headquarters posting. And sometimes when you mix these two, you have a problem. And sometimes mandates, when you have an officer in a place who is not able to perform, the strain is felt by the other officers who are able to perform. So when maybe some place falls vacant, somebody has to step in, and that expands our mandate. I move on to training and career progression, and we believe that we need fairness in this so that at least officers in field, as opposed to the officers in the headquarters, can also get scholarship opportunities, because we don't get them here in the ground, right? We hear some of us are able to do courses such as SMC, SLDP, which are promotional courses, and maybe even get master's training. Lastly, on training and career progression, we were thinking that an educated chief is an empowerment. And ACCs is a cadre that can train these chiefs. In my 4 stations, Kericho, Eldoret, Masinga, and now in Nakuru, my chiefs can bear me witnesses that they are trained in legal matters, the basic law that they need to do. Some of this confusion, you hear the chief anakula pesa ya mtu, it's just that they don't know what to do. And we can be TOTs for them. Maybe we can devolve training to regional centers like this so that chiefs don't need to go to Nairobi for training and seek opportunities and they be trained in-house. Or we can have our own girls' school where we can discharge this mandate and ensure that our chiefs are not ignorant. I also want to talk about continuous professional development. It should not only be for professions like law, medicine, we also need them for the chief. Maybe they attend a certain course every year so that they know that they keep up the developments. Because I'm sure there are chiefs here who are still operating with some things like laws which were repealed with Katiba in 2010. We also need to handle change management, sir. And that is a problem we have because government policy dissemination is only as strong as the person who is disseminating it. And what the mwananchi knows is what the chiefs know. If the chief doesn't know what bita is in a language that is understandable, that mwananchi of Nakuru is not going to know what bita entails. Can we translate these documents into Kiswahili, even vernacular? Or put them in simple English that a chief can interpret and a village elder will understand so that the people know this bita is good, this thing that is being proposed by the government is working, and then be reachable for clarification so that at least wananchi watasema pale hiki kitu watuelewe. I want to talk about welfare, sir, on prompt compensation of work injury. If you permit me, sir, I have a chief who underwent brain surgery. He was hit during a raid. It was hectic getting him treated. And if we have Assistant Chief Kiteto here, he can stand this. His car still scares me in this town. So, sir, maybe we can follow up on that because motivation of such officers is good. It's still healing. I want also to say that uniform things have been said, so I'll not repeat that. And I also want to talk about housing.
That is the officer who was injured?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
He underwent a brain surgery in February, sir.
Okay, so see Madam Beverly before we leave at some point.
We also request, sir, maybe what we have in government, because this is a body, an institution that has institutional memory, is that maybe we can restore professionalism, decorum, and structure. What is needed is more of structure. Sometimes in a place where I was, mwananchi came and told me, you are leaving this place, umetutesa sana. That was in Kipkelio, Kericho, Kamasian County. And true to his words, the next day the brewer who had told me I'm going, I got my transfer letter. So if the brewer can know before me, that means the chain of command is broken somewhere, and then maybe we are not enforcing the Official Secrets Act. I want to conclude the working environment aspect with performance incentives. We always get appraised, and the ones who score 101, we have never seen what comes out of that. Once that appraisal form goes to Nairobi, maybe we could do that. And we also request that in policies that affect government and administration, we could consult Ngao before making some decisions on practicalities on the ground. I want to finish, sir, if you permit me, with the youth question. Between all these girls, the person closest to the youth is the SEC. Because we are closer in age. They mistake me for one of them, but tujaona wakamba wakizeeka sana, sir. But we need to reframe the girl service, sir, so that we are facilitators. Allow me, sir, to request a colleague to stand up because I know she's very good with youth affairs. Chebet Katam of Kuresoi. Madam. This lady is very good with youth. When she was in Nakuru East, we used to go with barasas with her. And we can harness officers like this who are still youth, sir. And tailor programs, youth programs, so in a language that will reach youth in their forums. Because not many youths will be able to go to the normal traditional barasas that we do. So we need to meet them in their forums where they are at. And such officers, please be seated, thank you. Such officers are the ones who are going to take us there because between the chief who we hired between 35 and above and the DCC, the person who is younger is the SEC and they will understand that youth better than the language that is used by these people and be able to reach them. SEC Kerriget in Kuresoi South. We also need, sir, to stop encouraging a culture of dependency and entitlement in some populations because these people are becoming unmanageable in the ground. We are field officers and we face it. These people, when we call for a baraza, you'll receive people who need, they'll ask you, kuna kitu. Kama kuna kitu, sir, nobody's coming to that baraza. And I have closed offices. We go with almost 7 to 10 HODs to barazas. Good things, youth officers. But when those youths are not there, they'll not receive this because they expect us to give us them facilitation and we are not able to.